Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Video number 52. It's Wednesday. It's the 12th or 13th July, August, and it's about 9 p.m. sunset, and there's the tide coming in. Fire over in the Dublin Mountains. Have Solo with us anyway, and we are going back up to the local spot. Gonna chill out, have a few cups of tea, bit of a munch, and a little fire in the Bushbox XL. Hey everybody. Yeah, we're gonna have a little fire in the Bushbox XL and camp overnight. I brought the MSR Elixir II, and quite possibly might be the last time camping in it, because I have the Durson X-Dome 1 Plus in transit with FedEx as we speak. I'm expecting it to be delivered tomorrow. Not happy about the extra charges though. They valued the tent at €400. I only paid just a little over 300 for it. I don't know where they're getting the €400 from. So I sent them an email, see what happens. Have Solo's dinner with me. Chicken leg. Raw chicken leg. Not frozen either. So he'll chow down on that as soon as we get to camp. It isn't far from here. I have a ton of ash processed on the bandsaw as usual, the little chunks. And yeah, that's it. I had to ditch a load of gear, so I ended up bringing the Hammocks chair instead of the Nature Hike, even though the Nature Hike is more comfortable. It's just too heavy. So yeah, I had to compromise with that. And then I ditched the Thermarest Z-mat. I normally put that underneath the Thermarest tracker, my airbed. But there's somebody down on the rocks. Fishing. So let's hope there's nobody down here or up here, and we have the whole place to ourselves. So yeah, I normally bring the Peak Design. Solo here. Normally bring the Peak Design clip for the camera, but and then I just have a handheld with the Insta360 pole. Just check out the place. Yeah, it looks all clear. Great. Here, Solo. Come here. A few people over at Red Rock, so we might have a few passers-by on the way back. On their way back. Have that Wilbin, I think it's a G5, is it? Brother got it for me as a present. Thanks, Colin. I also made a little modification to the fire shield, or the windshield for the fire. I ditched the handle my dad made, and I made a continuous loop with a button knot out of Dyneema. Solo here, out of Dyneema. And oh, yeah, I'll show you now. Just get everything set up and get Solo tied out, get him his dinner. Right, so that's it there. Put 2 hooks on the side here, and then up top I have the button knot back there, and then just latched on. Button knots there, latched onto that. So there it is. Let me get Solo tied out, tripod set up, and then I'll go back to you then. All right. Yeah, so the last DJI tripod, the mini one, broke. Solo's tie out lead, he ran around it and pulled it over. Had to switch back to the Manfrotto one, which is aluminum, much sturdier. I have the Seeker, my Seeker II Pro flashlight. That's the Wubin. Yeah, the Wubin G5. I like my flashlights. My brother knows that. It's pretty cool. And my Spider Coal mini knives. But there's loads of tons of reviews of it on YouTube. Solo some water. I have 1 bottle for Solo, 1 for myself. Solo, look, water. Here. Give Solo his dinner now. Keep him occupied. Come here. Look at these stinking cigarette butts. No, I used to smoke even when I was a young fella. Don't like the sight, they're horrible. I used to smoke out, I never smoked in my room, I used to smoke out my bedroom window. Flicked them out into aim. Well, I used to aim it anyway for the bush. Normally ended up in the neighbours. But every so often, my mother had asked me to go down and pick my butts up out of the back garden. And yeah, disgusting. Big bag of them. Kind of turned me off. And then the pictures, the images they start putting on the boxes as well. It was a big turn off. But I like the smell of them and that, but yeah, no. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what I'm after forgetting. Oh, that's not good. A dried up wipe. It's not good. So I think I'll just get the bush box set up, get the fire going. I'm sure there'll be midges out. Just for sun last night, I suppose. It's okay, Solo, down. So let me see. What can I rip out of this? Yeah, really heavy, the pack. Very heavy. So I think the Elixir II is, I don't know, 2.5 kilos. And I'll be switching that now to the switching that over now to the, yeah, there's the midges out now. I'm gonna get this fire lit. Forget about the chair. Let's get this fire lit. I've been eating alive here. So I am. See little fuckers out now. Right, let's get this going. ASAP. Okay. I'm getting eaten alive now. So I am. So, a bit of kindling, or a bit of fat wood. 2 of these guys. Got me through it. Yeah, I'm getting eaten alive here now. Solo, he normally goes for crap after he eats his food, so make sure he doesn't do anywhere near camp. That smoke being blown around now, hopefully. Get rid of them midges. It wasn't long going through that, a couple of minutes. Through it there, right, 2 waters, tons of wood. Wow. Keep us going anyway. Goes quick, as you know. Yeah, I might set the tent up now. Where do I normally put it? Put it a bit closer to the fire. Chair set up. Oh, I'm going to have to get eaten alive there. There's the top. This side up. You look at my armpit, don't you? It's a good boy. Hey. Hey, yeah. What's at the armpit, Solo? Come on, give it up now. Come on, scrape me. Hopefully, I have a few spare alcohol wipes. I don't like putting my fingers in my eye, take the contacts out, you know, after the dog, rubbing the dog. Or especially if I rub my nose after petting him. I always get these sores on my nose. Forget to wash my hands. The boots are great. Loving the boots. In fact, loosen them off now. I hope it didn't get too many bites there. I could feel them on me. Tide coming in. Don't know, maybe I won't set up the tent. Maybe we'll just have a fire, go home. Although, last night in the Elixir, and it's quite muggy here, so it's going to be very sticky back home in the bedroom. Couldn't sleep last night in the room. It was a few hours kip, but it was very muggy. Today was like, I think the hottest day of the year. It was 30 degrees in the sun trap out the back on the deck. So when I camp out, I normally wake up at first light. So yeah, probably get home before 6. Packed up and everything. I don't think I can modify the windshield anymore. I got rid of the handle. I had tons of holes in it now. It's just done it's a continuous loop with a button knot on it, catch through the whole back. So stop licking my armpit, please. Stop wet nosing me. Okay, okay, okay. And stop licking my cuts as well. Solo, come on. Come on, over there, down. I want to get a brew on, that's what I want to do. Have a cup of tea. Put this around my neck so I don't get lashed out of it. Oh, bites on my neck. I have the hoodie. I'd rather bring my, it's not that heavy, but I'd rather bring my, it's much heavier than the Decathlon, what's the brand again? The MT 100 or whatever it is. Down jacket. Yeah, I'd rather wear my merino wool hoodie. So I brought that, throw over me as a blanket, and I have a little throw blanket that on my bed that I use instead of the duvet in the summertime. I brought that. There's a couple of bats. I don't expect it to be too cold tonight, so hopefully that does the job. I didn't bring my my down sleeping bag, like. More smoke. Prime time midgies. Little or no wind. So I have for lighting, I have the Olight O-Bulb Pro for inside the tent, hanging from the ceiling. Oh, I never brought the hook to do it. That's what I forgot. There's always something. Or I forgot to bring that. So maybe I'll be able to use the Reuben for that instead. Right? So that's sorted. And then I brought the Perun Mini Mark II, the red LED in it. And then the Olight Seeker 2 Pro. Tea. The Soto Table Hopper, the Windmaster. Stove. Tokes 550ml. Cup. So I mentioned it before, the Soto Windmaster recommends in the small writing in the instructions to use 70-30 propane butane, but the MSR mini canisters are 80-20. It's not a significant difference, but it's still a difference nonetheless. So it's never on for very long anyway. Nice calm evening. Hopefully the tide just comes in and then... Solo, here. Don't go the other side of that tripod. This side. Come here. Here. Good boy. Sit. 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 No, no, no. Sit. Stay. Good boy. Normally when you get hit by the midges, the itch, the bite comes up quick enough, so I think don't want to speak too soon, but I think I've looked out that department. By the time you feel them tickling your skin, it's kind of at the too late stage, isn't it? So I'm surprised I got away with it. Because I did feel a few tiggles. I have to trim it off. Forgot that last time. Anyone staying in the Martello Tower tonight? Loads of bats around. Any light? There's lights on, is there? I think I got a few bites on my leg. And the back of my tricep. So what do I have here? That's dud, that's a dud, that's okay, that's okay. Let's see if this is dried up. Probably has. Yep. Useless. And that's useless as well. It's mad, isn't it, the way they dry up? They're sealed packets. They dry up that quick. I'm going to do one more. And here we go, that's all right. I have a few of them in the car as well. I should have brought them. Keep one now for taking the contacts out before I go to sleep. So I don't know, Sparks. No, leave them. Solo, no. It's catching sparks. You're not allowed catching sparks. Come over here. Here. Sit. Stay. Got dark fairly quick there now, all of a sudden. Oh, cool. Nice bat there. Ah, that's deadly. Wonder if that came up on the camera. Probably not. So I got that little Ulanzi add-on camera to the side. I'm just gonna see if it makes a difference. Hold on. That's better than nothing. Although when I did have it on first, I noticed the flare. Lens flaring it. I'm actually shattered. I'm gonna set up this tent. And put the tea out. Make some room in the bag. my pillow. Sleep system. Really hot. Ground sheet. Tents. Green outer. Have 2 outers. I have the green and the grey for the Elixir II. And stakes. So let's get the ground sheet set up. Sorry, Solo. Yeah. Maybe there or here. Looks a bit flat there, doesn't it? Oh, Jesus. A bit of it. No, go on over there now, Solo. Bit of a bulge there. Where will I put it? Plastic buckle in the way. So the last time I was here, I had to bail because my thermarest bottomed out. I'll show you the repair patch on it now. And yeah, I just set up I didn't bring I never brought the fly sheet because I wanted to set it up in stargaze mode, but the dew point got the better of me and ended up there everything was soaking wet, and then the thermarest bottomed out. So I had to bail. First camp with Solo. Make sure they're all tight together. Yeah, it's a cool tent. Right, fly sheet green. So I got the 1 Plus, the Durson 1 Plus. Dome 1 Plus, so hopefully myself and Solo will comfortably fit in it. Now with the head end you're meant to put the where you're meant to put the head end. I'm gonna do it the opposite way around, so the gap at the end for Solo, you'll be able to fit there hopefully. That's the idea. Hope it pisses rain a certain part of the night. Great. I forgot I had all them on it. Oh no, another steak, is it? I'm gonna have to borrow one from the tripod. God damn it. 2 more steaks we needed. It's not good. I don't want the face plant. Let's tighten her up anyway. I need 2 more steaks, and I have that in the tripod. Solo! I just need 1 steak. We need 2 if it rains. So there's 1. Let's get all this stuff inside. There's the sleep system. Here. Stay solid. Let's see if we can get this set up. You know what? Removing onto one of these clips or loops. Clip it onto one of the loops, should I say. Right, there's a bit more light. The old Trekker. I've had this years. few little crunchy bits there, alright. Hold on a second. Let's sort that out. Everything else feels okay. Alright. Hopefully it holds now, the patch. That Neo loft looks great, but very expensive, and also the there's the patch. There's the patch there. Ah, the sound of the waves. Okay, Solo, relax. I'll get you in now in a minute. Set this up first, and then I'll get yours set up. Have a little sit pad for Solo. Yeah, so the One Plus is the width of that. It's going to be fairly tight. I won't be able to put the bag there, and then the drop pocket. There's no drop pocket like there is here. So, Solo there. The bag will be behind me, maybe. I don't know. Right, let's get Solo's set up there. Yeah, maybe I should have got the X-Dome too. Kill that light. Right, go into red mode. Red mode. Here you go. We're in red mode. Solo, come here. Look, here. In there, look. Yeah, down. Yeah, there you go. Good boy. Good boy. Just didn't need to get out. Fire. Right, let's sort this out first. Tea going. Jumper. Blanket. And that's it. Empty out. It's empty. Let's go have a cup of tea. gonna need the bellows. That goes in, that goes in. All that stuff goes inside. Two tea bags, plenty of water. Getting smoked out of it now, so hopefully all the midges have gone. Solo seems relaxed. That's a good sign there's nobody around. He's normally on edge if there's anybody around at all, so. Oh yeah, I forgot to upgrade them. I bought or you can get them in a coffee shop, just wooden spoons, teaspoons. So the idea is to replace the titanium spoon with one of them, and when I'm finished my tea, I'll just burn it. You can get them in Mr. Price for like a pack of 100 of them for like $1.99 or something. So yeah, the idea is now to ditch the titanium spoon. Not that it weighs much or anything for the for a wooden spoon. Okay. Move that. Right, so how's that? Cool. Get the Olight old bulb out here as well. So that's cool. I can stake the front vestibule out now as well. And that magnetizes that great. So what I'll do is put that eye comfort on as well on the phone. Normally I have that on even during the daytime. My hat behind me so I don't lose it. And we are grey. Full power. And that's that. Put my phone on a piece of wood. The last bit of fuel. Move that away from the stove, Solo. You got it. We're on it. Wonder if the mic is picking up the sound of the waves. What it's like with that old bulb. It's not bad. Hey, Solo. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Here. Still. Still. Sit. 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 Solo. Good boy. Maybe that'll be the thumbnail, huh? It doesn't need to be around my head. It's better. He's a good boy. Ah, he's a good boy. Nice and dark. Check out the Seeker Pro. And sure, if it rains, it rains. I'm well covered. Hope it does. See what the forecast is. We're due an L. Don't know if it's, you get a decent amount of hot weather, an L thunderstorm kicks in usually, doesn't it? I think YR.NO has kind of gone down the tube a little bit. Right, 19 degrees, 4 kilometers an hour from the tree. No, there's rain forecast for tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock until 2. Break at 3 and then at 4 o'clock again. It'll be long gone. I normally wake up, as I said, at first light. It's 10 to 12 now. Wednesday the 13th of August, 2025. A little bit cloudy. But other than that, The weather is perfecto. I'm dying for a cup of this tea. Was it done yet? I wonder if the wooden spoon will hold up to a squeeze though, like that. Well, cheers everybody. Thanks for watching and subscribing. And if you could hit that like button, that'd be great. I need it. We need it. Solo 2. 36 subscribers, 52 videos. I did take a 2-year break though. My mum, yeah, well, it's progressive vascular dementia, but she doesn't really come into the room in the morning anymore. She's in and out of the room all day long, but morning time she used to come in about first light, well, just after 6 maybe, and then see it from there, and then she'd go, you're there, go back to bed then. Yeah, she hasn't done that in a while, so she went to bed before I left. I kissed her goodnight, told her I loved her. I'll see her for breakfast in the morning. I was going for a walk with Solo. And she settled down, and then I left. We left. Here we are. I'll hit the reset button, chill out for a few hours. Had a little relapse on the drink as well. The old gargle. Didn't last long though, but hit me hard. Always does. That's been 4 relapse now since 2010. Poison it is, poison. Just don't like the sensation of being drunk anyway. It's horrible. Just get a headache, feel sick. But it's good for the anxiety. But then the anxiety's waiting for you when you wake up the next morning. Pick up straight where you left off. It's only a temporary solution to a pretty much permanent problem. Looking back, I don't think drink was really my biggest problem. I think anger was. That's the truth, the matter. I was a very angry person at one point. Still am about certain things. But you just have to accept there's certain things you're powerless over, and you're not going to be able to change them no matter what. I do try though, but anyway, enough of that. I have a few little notes before I get on to what I'm currently watching, and that's movies, TV shows and documentaries. I'll talk a little bit about, there's a new aspect, well, not a new aspect, right? So it's always been there, but I'm glad to see there's more TV show producers using the 2:3:5 to 1 aspect ratio, or 21:9. And that's the shape of my TV. It's not 16:9, it's 21:9. The Philips one. Bought it off the wall in Arnott's. Nobody wanted them. As soon as I seen it, fell in love with it. It's my favourite gadget. Big 54-inch 2190. So, funny enough though, any of the movies I've been watching lately have that 1:8:5 to 1 aspect ratio format. Really annoying. Worse than 16:9, smaller. But so Dennis Lehane, born in Dorchester, Massachusetts. That's where I first landed when I went to Boston. And probably some of the best people I met in America are from Dorchester. Looking back, they're good people. I'm glad to have met them. I think there are a few of them on Facebook, but kind of drifted, as you do. Well, looking back, they were probably the best of people I've met over there on my journey around Boston, through Quincy, Belmont, South Boston, Dorchester, North Quincy Centre, Quincy Centre. Yeah, Dorchester. Anyway, Dennis Lehane, if you look at his track record, man, the stuff he's after creating is just blow your mind. He just has a great filmography. And the TV show, the latest one, Smoke, highly recommend it. It's excellent. Even, I normally skip through the intros and even the music. The intro is excellent. I just listen to it, it's brilliant. The visuals, everything burning. It's about two arsonists. And one of them is a fire chief inspector. Well, it's brilliant. Highly recommend it. So that's in 21.9 or 235 to 1. And so is Dexter, Resurrection. I'm watching that at the moment. Episode 6 or 7. Smoke is on episode 8. And yeah, they're great. So it's a bonus when you get the movies in that aspect ratio, and then you see the TV shows following suit. Because when Netflix first came out, I thought it was game over, because people were just producers. They were just producing movies to go straight to TV for people with 16:9 screens. And a lot of the movies, programs were in that aspect ratio of 16:9. I don't think movies should be, they should be 21:9 or 235 to 1. Most of you have probably clicked off by now, but if you know, you know. Solo, here, come here, good boy, here. And yeah, so that's good to see. TV producers producing their TV series in that aspect ratio. It's great. The only time I get exposed to terrestrial TV, I've never had a cable box, and the only time I get exposed to is when I'm sitting down with the mother and my mum in her sitting room watching her TV. I don't know, she's stuck in that Casualty, that program Casualty. It's just welcome to happy hour. It's bad news every time I watch it. It's the same dude, the grey hair now he has, and he's been in it, I don't know, it must be on the series 87, episode 45 or something. And he, I don't know if he's acting or he's just been going on that long. He's just pissed off with it. It's just natural, comes natural to him. Just to play the character, giving bad news to everybody. Oh yeah, Michael, he fell off the shed roof and fell onto the lawnmower, and I'm afraid. You know, it's, I don't know why people watching it, people getting hurt in hospital, and bringing their personal lives into it then. No, it's just, I don't get it. I actually met somebody once on the train, and they were telling me they were an actor. And I said, oh yeah, what were you in? I was in an episode of Casualty. I was being wheeled in the background, I was holding my head together. And I was like, all right. So in the background, getting wheeled in to the ER. All right then. 6 bits of wood left. And one on the phone, right? You can just imagine the concept, the proposal for the program Casualty. Yeah, it's just about people dying and giving bad news and accidents and ER, and yeah, let's do it. What we call it? Well, it's just about loads of casualty. Let's call it Casualty. Yeah, okay, let's do casualty it is. Casualties. No, how about casualty? Singular. I'd love to see the musicians jamming to the theme music to it, like live. That'd be funny. So I start delving back into this. You know, when you go through a stage and there's just no movies out. Although there's a great movie out at the moment, it's a new one, and it's called Neighborhood Watch. It's about a young dude he was mandatory locked up in a psych ward for years, and he witnesses years later he has a track record of mental illness, but he witnesses a young girl being kidnapped, and he goes to the cops about it, and they don't believe him because they look up his track record and now see he's in the psych ward and all. It's comedy. It's very funny. I was laughing my ass off at it. And he goes to his neighbour, who's a disgraced security guard. And the two of them go on the case. It's very funny. Highly recommend it. Other than that, there's not much else out except the Smoke TV series and the Dexter. But movies, I've been going back into the archives. And I've been checking out a few oldies. Documentaries I'm watching at the moment is Everest, the Southwest Face. It was released in 2017. It was about, I think it was the 70s expedition to Everest, and it was sponsored by Barclays Bank. It's the only reason why, I think it was £100,000 at the time, which is a lot. And it's the only reason they were able to go. But I mentioned that in one of my other videos, I think. The logistics behind just getting the equipment there by trucks from one country to another is just mind-blowing. I highly recommend that. If you like your documentaries. But if I'm ever out in my hammock, that'd be the sort of documentary I'd watch, or the series alone. Anything outdoors, I'd watch. I wouldn't watch a movie like on my phone. I'd keep that for the big screen. And there's another documentary I've seen recently called A Cinematic Journey Around Mount Fuji. So you get a lot of morons trying to go up Mount Fuji and they have to get rescued. And I think the Outdoor Gear review, he mentioned a case where a student attempted it twice in a matter of a couple of weeks and got rescued twice. But so they made a loop around, hiking loop. Don't know, it's like 150 kilometers or something. It's definitely on the bucket list, and I'd love to try the green tea in Japan. Like, we signed a trade deal there with Japan. What are we going to do? Trade them our beef, the best of beef in Ireland. What are they going to give us? Samurai swords? No, technology. They over-engineer everything like the Germans. I'm glad to see that deal done. It's a cool country. I'd love to visit it. Especially drink the green tea growing around Mount Fuji. Because after the volcanic eruption, the nutrients in the soil naturally feed the green tea. So all they have to do is cultivate it. Solo, here, come here. Come here. Good boy. Here. He's a good boy. Come here. Yeah, all they have to do is cultivate it. So I think it was the 1700s or something. There was like boulders the size of human heads flying through the air at 300 kilometers an hour, and then wiped everything out. And then there was about 3 meters or something of volcanic ash in depth, and the nutrients in that soil, the green tea, that's why it's meant to be the best green tea in the world, probably most expensive as well. I love to try it though. Green tea, I don't like it though on its own. One stuff I've tried, I always mix a bit of peppermint in with it. Which used to grow out the back. So Solo came along, wrecked it all. All the raspberries, the earlies and the lates, gone. All the canes, yeah, every cane. The only thing that survived were the black currants. No, not yet. This tea here is peppermint and licorice. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that. It's all I drink at the moment. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Down. Down. He loves an elbow rub, don't you, Solo? Yeah, he loves an elbow rub. Oh, he's a good boy. I've one wipe left now for my hands. I might use that Savlon wipe that I have for my hands for taking my contacts out. Even though it's my left hand I use, not my right. Pet Solo with my right hand. Use my left hand for the contacts. Although I put the contacts in my right hand. Indio. He's a good boy. What's with the armpits all over? Got fucking armpit cancer or something. He's a good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. Sit. He's a good boy. He's a good boy, Solo. Love Solo. It's great, isn't it? I wonder what we're like on battery. Hey, look. Oh, Jesus. Getting out of that Helinox isn't great. I'm running low on the battery, 17%. Right, I'm going to change the battery and then I'll get back to you, alright? And we're back. Don't know what I was talking about there now. Oh yeah, Mount Fuji. Right, so the movies I'm watching at the moment. Yeah, alright, Neighborhood Watch. A History of Violence, 2005. That was cool. Hell, Joey. Philly. His brother tried to. No spoilers. Red Dragon, 2002. Anthony Hopkins and Edward Norton. Excellent. Excellent part of the Hannibal series. That was the third one, I think. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I like Ed Norton. What else? American Gangster, 2007. Denzel Washington, Russell Crowe, yeah. Top of the list. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Excellent movie. What else? Sling Blade, Billy Bob Thornton, 1996. That's a serious movie, that one. That's one I kept in the archives. That'll be staying there for a long time. Leaving Las Vegas, Nicolas Cage, 1995. Elizabeth Shue, she's gorgeous. And then the Sharon Horgan, Bad Sisters, filmed here in Dublin. There's two series out of it now. I love doing that, finding out later rather than earlier so I can binge watch them. But as soon as Smoke came along, I had nothing really to watch new, so I hopped on it early rather than wait for the last episode to air and then binge watch it. But I'm glad I hopped on it. It was brilliant. It is brilliant. Not much. Then we have the new Privacy Act that's after coming out new for YouTube or in England, and the EU will probably follow suit. VPNs and everything will be banned soon. It's perceived as a very totalitarian type tactics or whatever you kind of want to say. I don't know. Although, as the bro was saying to me earlier, the Brits are probably the most censored and watched, surveilled country, one of the countries in the world. There are millions of CCTV cameras in public, and I remember watching a documentary long time ago, maybe over 10 years ago. It was about one of the creators of the internet, and he was asked what was his what was his worst fear about the internet, and he said people would stop using it. That's what his worst fear was. We're nearly getting to that stage now. People are afraid to go near it. Just pure darkness behind me now. I'm gonna get the old Seeker 2 Pro out. Full beam. Look at all the shit flying through the air. That's why my gear protectors are made out of DCF would be perfect. Now, if you have a $7 grand, $5 grand camera kit, I can't even feel that in my face. You can see, I wonder if we hold this up in front of the lens. You had to see all the stuff floating through the air. No. There, look. The heat of that already, piping hot. I think it's like 3,000 lumens. It's roasting now. Glad it came out now. It's a nice cool breeze. Humidity probably about 60%, maybe 55, 50. Oh, here's some action, look. Here's some headlights, joggers. What the fuck? What is that? Oh no, it's a boat. I thought there was a load of joggers coming this way. Sometimes you get some mountain bikers out on the cliff at night time, you know. Other than that, you might get the odd stranger. You'd see their light coming a mile away, and Solo would have been barking his head off if there was anybody nervous. So hopefully now the fly sheet will catch all the dew, not the inner. Love that tent. Really, it's heavy, 2.5 kilos, full load. We have 4 bits of wood left, 1 tea bag. Any positive decision I've made in my life is stared into an open fire like that. Out here, over there at Red Rock. I just love it. Something about the fire. And the sea, the waves. Maybe I'll use that wipe. A bit wetter than the last one. Be careful now not to pet Solo again. I'll use the Sablon one as well. Come here. Do I have the other cup of tea now? Or will I wait for the morning? Put this hat on. Ah, ah. It doesn't stay dark. It doesn't actually get black, dark, fully in the summertime. Here, it's like first light is just after 4 a.m. You probably have about 4 hours, 5 hours maybe of darkness. And it's not actually that full. Although behind me it is. Out at sea. That's a lovely cup of tea. Yeah, it's a bit more covert, the green fly sheet, than the grey one. Blends into this environment a bit better. Two bits of wood left. Oh, only 10 past 11. What did I say earlier? It was. Yeah, them ads on telly for, I'd say Bob Geldof is going nuts. The charity ads on the telly that go on for like 3 minutes nearly. I wonder how much they cost. For Gaza, the kids in Gaza, they can't even get food into the place. Shocking though. Bob Geldof is saying this Israeli civilians should drive in food, car, loads of food in if they, wanted to show that they cared. Let their own people stop them, their own security stop them going through. I mean, I don't get why they keep calling it conflict as well. Like, some media stations are calling it conflict. It's not a conflict, it's a war. Like, I asked Chat GPT this as well. I said, at what point does a conflict become a war? I said, good question. Well, I mean, I knew this since university. And like, they're blowing up hospitals and, you know, killing innocent kids. It's a war, it's not a conflict. They have a conflict leading up to a war. They're still calling it a conflict. It's not a conflict, it's a war. Them waves. Powerful. I fear to see though. Another thing your powder's over. Rather keep my feet on the ground. Don't like planes either. I'll move the phone over there, away from the fire. These bottles. Solo's water there. I might leave the cup of tea. Solo, come here. Come on, stay on. So I might put the helinox in the vestibule, use the stake to pull that end out, and then use the stake off the tripod to pull that vestibule out, and the stake off the vestibule with the cord on it to pull the other end out. So I do have enough stakes. I need one for the tripod, at least one, so it doesn't face plant. So I'll do that tonight when I'm batting down the hatches in case it rains. So at the moment, either end is vulnerable, getting wet. The inner isn't waterproof. So I'll do that. Right, do it now. Solo, here, come here. Good boy. Here, over here. Come here. Good boy. Come here. No, look. Down there and there. Here. Look. Down. Sit. Good boy. No. Solo. Don't be jumping off that cliff, you. Chasing sparks. One piece of wood left. You want to see? Sorry, you won't even have a fly in the back garden. You don't even have to bring him for a walk. He just runs chasing the flies around the back garden. He goes through about 3 bowls of water in the space of 2 hours. Solo, come over here now. Here, over here. Come here. Down. Good boy. Stay. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Stay. Stay. He's a good boy. I try not pet you though. Just clean my hands. Last wipe. I'm all out. Yeah, sit down, get comfortable. Yeah, I'll probably just get about 4 hours kip. We'll see. I never really get a comfortable sleep in a tent. Best night's sleep you have outside outdoors is in a hammock. No trees around here though, the coast. Not much choice. I'm tired. Hopefully that Savalon wipe isn't dried up as well. I'll use that Savalon wipe before I take my contacts out. Lovely bit of heat off that. Be good if you had. It's a pity about the copyright when it comes to music, using music. I mean, it'd be good if you could link to a playlist that would be time sunk with your video to an external source. You leave a link to it. You can hit the link, open it up in a new browser, and then press play at the same time you're pressing play in the video. Sync the two of them. It's like at the moment, the song I have in my head is Duran Duran, Ordinary World. And instead of just editing through the silent part, you just play it. I've been thinking about that song a lot lately. I've been playing it a lot. I go through my phases like that. With a Radiohead as well. OK Computer. And Supergrass. Although they'll probably come out with some new, if you've done that, they'll probably come out with some new act. Copyright Act, Part 2. Can't do anything anymore. It is getting really totalitarian. Like, I mean, Come on. No freedom of speech or anything anymore, is there? What was it my brother said earlier? Bill Hicks once said, you're only free as long as we tell you. Or, what was it? Bill Hicks. I don't know. You're only free as long as we tell you it can be, or something, I don't know. I forget what he said. It's funny though. Bill Hicks. Yeah, welcome to Happy Hour, Jack D. I remember seeing him live in the Olympia with Wally up on the third, the very top, looking down. All you could see was the top of his head bopping around on the stage. He was very funny though. I remember he said that. He says, welcome to Happy Hour. Sarcastic head. He was very funny. Last bit of wood, people. Ooh. There we go. No, Solo, down. Come here, sit. Solo, sit. Good boy, stay. Good boy. It's probably just about perfect temperature now. Nice to get into the tent. I didn't get the solid version of the Durson X-Dome 1 Plus either. I got the regular, which I kind of half regret now. It's the end of August, coming to September. I'm hoping to get a few camps in the winter this year. In the rain. I like to be in the tent when it's in a heavy rainstorm. Great. Maybe not as much wind, but heavy rain for sure. Apparently you can put like 15 stakes into this tent. I just use them titanium nail stakes, and then I have two the bigger V-shaped ones, titanium ones, which aren't meant to be great. I think it's the Y ones, like the groundhog, I think are meant to be the best structure for a stake, strongest. Some heat off this. Love that bush box XL, and it's great. You can have the fire experience, leave no trace. Them chunks of wood are just perfect. Not like the Vargo titanium fire yoke. I think that's only like a wind guard for an alcohol stove or something. There's no way you could have a little fire in that. You just be constantly feeding it. Tiny little thing, even though I bought it, just sitting in the wardrobe. The old boots are nearly broken in. I have two pairs. So Zamberland were having a sale. I didn't buy these direct from Zamberland. I bought these from a shop in France. But the Zamberland Direct were having a sale. 20% off, and if you sign up, you get 10% off as a new customer, so 30% off. So I got a pair of boots I've had my eye on for years, and it's okay, Solo. The sea link over there, they're one of the ferries. With this going, I'll probably bump down. Oh, you hear that, Solo? What's that? It's okay though. It's okay. So yeah, they were just a little over 200 quid, which was a steal for a pair of Zamberland boots. They have laces. I always use the Berluti knot for when I have laces. The flat laces instead of the rope ones, the round ones. They hold better. But if you use the Berluti knot, I don't know about you guys, but anytime I'm out hiking, my lace opens and I have to bend down with a big heavy bag on my back to fix the lace. It's just my back is being bits after it. I have a bad back anyway, so anything I can do to avoid that. But anytime I've used the Berluti knot, I never have to like retie them when I'm out hiking. They always stay closed until I take them off at the end of the day. That's it. Tie them once and you're done. So when I do a maintenance video of my boots, I'll show you my Zamberlan collection I have over the years, 2 of which I've had resold twice each. And then the recent pair is the first time I had to buy a pair since the past 12 years. So that's why I justified spending the money in my head. But they're quality boots. Highly recommend them, especially if you have a narrow bridge foot. Although they cater now for a wide leash they call it now. But not all their models, only a few models in that. So what I do is when I get the full leather uppers, I saturate them in dubbin, leave them overnight, next day buff them off, do that about 2 times, get it all in, all the stitches, everything, give it a good soak in it, let it soak in to the leather, buff them off nice and shiny. If you have good quality dubbin, you get a nice shine off it, and that's it, you're sorted. Break them in, any creases, they don't crack or anything, then it's just, it helps the longevity of them, the boot. But at any time then they get mucky, you just sponge them off, dry them with a bit of kitchen roll, and then buff them with the shoe brush again, and they're brand new. That's the advantage of having the leather uppers over any material on the boot. It all gets muck in it, and all. You can put them in the washing machine with the Gore-Tex, you ruin them. So, roasting now with this fire. Leather uppers all the way. Even though these ones have a bit of material on them up here, but it's kind of material, it's rough stuff, what it is. But they're like 98% leather. And yeah, when they go through the war on a real mucky day out in Ireland, the bog, and you go home and clean them off and buff them up, they just come up, yeah, brand new again. Great. And if you get any scratches in them, because the Zamberlan are good quality, they have thick leather on them, you can nearly sand the scratches out, put some more dubbing on them, buff them up again, brand new. When you kick twigs and stuff like that, split through the forest, and you go off the path, and you're bushwhacking, you're going to get scratches on your boots. Totally at peace here now, because if there was anyone around at all, Solo would be up. So I'm quite comfortable sitting here knowing. So when I used to come out, before I even had Solo, because Solo's my first dog, he's 3 now. Before I had Solo, I'd come out and, you know, you'd always be a bit sketchy and looking behind over your shoulder and wondering if you're the only person out here. But now that I have Solo, I've seen him in action. Anyone even comes close, he's just on it like straight away. Very territorial, he's a good guard dog, he's a good boy. Aren't you, Solo? Solo, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. I think the videos are running nearly an hour, hour and a half. It's like the full length of a feature movie or film. Americans say movie, people in Ireland say film. Filmography, discography, music. Seymour Hoffman. He was in Red Dragon as well. He's a reporter. Oh man, it was a sad day. He kicked the bucket. What an actor. He was just coming into his prime as well. Like, remember him in, I think it was Dirk Diggler, was it? Marky. El Barky. Mark Wahlberg. Another Boston native. In fact, one of my friends that I met over there, Dawn, I think her mother used to babysit them when they were young. Mark and Donnie. Or her auntie or something, or some relation to her. I do miss Boston. Boston. Especially my Dunkies, Dunkin' Donuts in the morning. Used to get a medium hazelnut, Boston cream. Sometimes I get an onion bagel with egg and bacon on it, chive cream cheese. Depends on how much I had to drink the night before. And I drank a lot of alcohol in Boston. I suppose that's when I had my first rock bottom. For sure. Crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy time. First half was better than the last. For sure. For sure, for sure. It's too hot though, working hardcore, working in construction. It's too hot. Horrible. Great if you're retired living on your yacht. Young fella's game, that. Hard grafting. If I had known then the damage that would have been done to my back and knees, my left knee, my back, burnt out. I'm only a skinny lad. Need a bit of meat on you in that game. Didn't know I'd be doing it for that long, and he was only going over for the summer. Ended up staying there nearly a decade. But loved it. And then we go a couple of times. We went to North Conway, New Hampshire. The people around me used to go every year for July 4th, Independence Day. I'll never forget it though. Going down the river on the kayak. Loved it. But this is what I love doing. Just out in the fresh air. Even though there's all this crap flying through it, I showed you earlier. And so that's why my windows in my bedroom, like the house is facing east. I'm in the front room, top. So in the winter time, if it drops below zero and the wind is from the east, with rain, I'd close the window, probably. But more than likely, 95% of the year, the window stays open and the radiator off. Don't like the heat, I like the fresh air. I can't breathe. If I close the window in my bedroom, turn the heat on the radiator, my nose is blocked up and I wouldn't be able to breathe through my nose. Wouldn't be able to sleep then. Can't breathe through my mouth when I'm sleeping. I have to breathe through my nose. Nice and clear now. Should have a good night kip tonight. I wonder if we work. I might go into 53 degrees north and check out the what's it, the Neo Air, that orange one, thicker one, the new stretchy material. Go in and see if they have a demo one set up and lie on it. It's heavier than the Trekker. It's like 850 grams, I think. Trekker 650, as far as I know. I think we're nearly at the last little flicker. Oh. Have to be careful now with Solo. I don't want him biting one of them coals. So because of all the flies he's chasing in the back garden, he's going to catch a bee or a wasp one day. You'll know all about it then. There she blows. Nearly there now. Gonna hop into bed now when that goes out. I'll get the last little bit of heat off it though. What I might do is empty the coals onto the fire, the wind shield, and then kind of scoot them off the side of the deck or the cliff. Something like that. Yeah, let's do that. I wonder will it work. Oh, nice. Let's get that bad boy up there now. Let that cool down. Oh, deadly. What flies around my head, tell me. Look at this. The only thing is, I'm not going to be able to pick it up now because it's already hot. Oh no, it's not. I'll be able to pick it up at the corners and chuck it off the side. If I was cooking something now, I'd be able to put something over that and cook over it. a waste throwing that away now. It's a lovely bit of heat. Times 11:45. What a cool idea. Then if I had something I could put a grate across that if I wanted. Oh. And then, yeah, could be perfect height. Cook something over. All I have for munch at bedtime is a picnic bar and some jellies. I forgot to bring my crisps. So I forgot the hook for the old bulb to hang out of it, but I have the Wubin G5 or whatever it is to replace that. So that's sorted, but I never brought my crisps. I love my crisps. I was going to do a different packet each video. There's tons of crisps to choose from in Ireland. Or chips, call them in America. Lay's is a popular brand in America. And then Funyuns, I used to love Funyuns. And the Wise onion rings, the green packet. They're lovely, love my onion rings. Actually got a box of them imported from Amazon.com to my... Where you going, Solo? Hey, where are you going? To my PayPal account. Or not PayPal, my address pal. I paid the egg, they're on deal. On Amazon, so it worked out, I think about... Alright, I'm gonna pack up here. And take the Hammocks apart now. Love the sound of tent zips. Right, I'm gonna clean up here and then I'll go back to you when I'm all up, set up in the tent, alright? Alright, so we're back in the tent. Take the boots off. Should go over here. Solo, here. Come on, here. In. In. There. No. In there. Yeah. Down. That's Solo's lights on his, by the way, there's strobing away there. I think that's it. I'm just gonna go sleep for a while. A few hours kip. What time is it now? 12:20. And we're minus the water, minus the wood, so a bit of a lighter load going back. So first light is at 5:24 a.m. and sunrise is at 6:04. That'd be about right. 5 hours hopefully. I normally put my phone on silent, Going to bed, but I'll leave it on. Put everything on low volume. £20 past 12, so 5 hours kip. That'd be nice. And then I suppose get back to you then when we're on the trail. On the trail back to the car. Hopefully the thermarest doesn't bottom out on me this time. Them patches that come with the thermarest are excellent. That's the second one I had to use, or third. A couple of patches on the underneath side of it as well. I might have to get a new mattress or a new patch set. As long as the hole isn't on the seam, good chance of repairing it. If it happened on the seam, I'd probably send it back, complain about it, no matter how long I've had it. Can't wash my teeth. All right. Well, good night, everybody. And I'll see you in the morning, hopefully. All going well. I'm just going to chill out here, listen to the waves, hopefully drift off, go sleep for a few hours, and then find a sweet spot, and then hopefully get back to you when I'm packing up and on the trail home. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. And I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning, everybody. What time is it? 5:34. I'm gonna let Solo out. Make a bit of room in here. Get cleaned up. Hold on, Solo. Put you on the clip first. Wait. Sit. Stay. There's your water, look. Get that clean down so it doesn't dirty the bag. Time to get the contacts in anyway. Let's have a look. I think I might have to load in the last battery. And no dew on the outside. I think I'm after getting a bite on my eyelid. It's a great start to the day, isn't it? Right. Wheelman off. Cool little torch. I like the way it rotates the head on it. Got me out of a jam anyway because I forgot the other attachment. It's a handmade blanket. Just molds into you when you throw it over you. Stick that first, make a shape in the bottom of the bag. Stick the pillar in there then. Zero wind out at the moment. Pool bag. Steam is going straight up. Some videos you see, they're packing up and it's raining and windy and the best of conditions to do it in. I wouldn't like to do it in that. One, two, three. Where's the other stick? Should be one right there. You get them, Solo. You get them suckers. That's the only thing about these Thermarests. The old versions, they take ages to deflate. Oh, freaky dreams last night. Associating with people that have long passed or long died. Where you want to put it? Past died. Very weird. Maybe it's a sign. Be joining them soon, huh? Freaky dreams. Get the fly, Solo. Where's the fly? Sleep set done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna release that. I'm gonna shake Solo's hairs out of the tint. Where that steak is, it's bugging me. How are we looking there? Yeah, all good. To find that one steak, it's bugging me now. Oh no, wait, flying side. Get there. You know, like it. Oh, yeah. Let's jump in the box. Please don't. Again. Again. Right. Let's get it up. Yeah, it is. Okay. One. Please don't point for it. Okay. It's all over. Here, here. Yeah. Where's the mic? Okay. Good to go. Good morning, folks. And we're on the way back to the car, trail back. So let's show you the trail instead of me. So that was a success. Maybe the last camp with the Elixir II. It's a cool tent, just it's a heavy tent. Well, if you want to solo, want to consider the UL gear, like me and everything, UL is under a kilo, isn't it? There's pool bag. Straight up. That fire still smoking away in Dublin Mountains. Yeah, no way I like the hands-free setup, but it's much steadier this way. Also, so there's one plus out of it. I like having my arms free though. So the windshield is nicely secured. 2 eyelets at the bottom, and I don't hear any shakes or bopping around like last time, so that's a success. Just want to get back to the car now and wash my finger out. What did I use my finger to dig the dirt for? I should have used the tent stake, so I ended up using. So I needed the 3 batteries for the full camp. Gonna have to try and cut it down though, an hour and a half. You had like 15 views in the last video. So that's the end of this one. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. And if it's your first time watching and you want to subscribe and like, that'd be great. Only 36 subscribers at the moment. I'm trying to build a way ask Chat GPT-5 a strategy to the voice to be able to do that. Nice steady walk back anyway. And that's bye from me, bye from Solo. I'll catch us again in another video, hopefully. Over and out.